Hey guys, just going to make a quick video here about the stock Apple and how it did on its earnings report today. So as you can see, I was up quite a lot here during after hours, and most of that is because of Apple, which I don't believe I actually ever went over, but of course I own it. It's a core position in most people's portfolios. It's probably more likely that you own it than you not owning it, really. It's really just that popular. So as you can see, good day today. We'll just talk about Apple. In case you wanted to see how my stocks did today, let me just change this to percent change. So as you can see, that's how the stocks have been performing. I will go over, look at MasterCard there, up pretty big, but the stock we're going to talk about today is Apple. And Apple, of course, we all know what they do. They engage in the design, manufacture, and marketing of mobile communication, media devices, personal computers, and portable digital music players. It operates all around the world. Really, you can't name a place where it doesn't operate. And of course, we all know it was started by the legendary Steve Jobs and other people, headquartered in California, and the current CEO is Tim Cook. So what did they announce in today's earnings report? They announced that they had earnings of $2.46 per share, which beat their analyst expectations of $2.37 per share. The revenues from iPhones were actually down $6 billion from a year ago. It increased its sales guidance for Q3, which is always nice to see that a company thinks they're going to perform better as the year goes on. Apple shares had increased 40% since the mid-January when it lowered guidance for iPhone sales, and this was mainly because they anticipated a drop in China, which is where 1/5 of their sales come from. So obviously they're doing a lot better there, and it even raised its dividend by 5% to 77 cents a share, which is pretty solid. Apple has a lot of free-flowing cash, so I'm actually surprised they didn't raise it more. It's only a 4% dividend increase. Was hoping for more around the 7-cent range, but I guess 4 cents isn't too bad. Apple is definitely putting more effort into its ecosystem. Its services segment grew 16% to $11.5 billion, and it had the highest iPad growth in the past 6 years. Apple has lots of products on the horizon. They have a new credit card coming out, which looks pretty cool. They have their TV streaming service, a gaming service, and their subscriptions. Apple said it had 390 million total subscriptions on both its own party and third-party services on its devices, and they hope to get to 500 million by 2020. Now, Apple is close to a $1 trillion market cap. It has very strong brand loyalty, and it's known for its reliable devices. And you probably have, if you had one of their devices, chances are you probably have another of their devices. For example, I own the iPhone, I also own a MacBook, and then I also own just their regular wired headphones. Of course, now people are buying those super expensive earbuds. Not sure why you would pay that much money for headphones, but to each their own. So let me know what you guys think. I feel like Apple is just one of those stocks you just need as a core position in your portfolio. Just buy and hold for the long run. They're not going anywhere. And then on the other hand, some people just like to buy Apple and then sell them to make a quick buck. Obviously, either of those strategies will probably work out fine just because Apple is such a great company. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about Apple's earnings report and their